I'm Jackie Reid. Thanks for joining us for your Wednesday footy feed. Finally, the end is near. The AFL has committed to bringing the Essendon supplement scandal to a conclusion in August. The Australian Sports Anti-Doping Authority investigation is expected to wrap up early next month, and the AFL wants it cleared up before the finals.
I think just to close this down, there'll be a number of questions on Essendon. I can see everyone leaning forward in their seats. The reality is this: there is an end in sight. It's in August.
The investigation began in February. The AFL hopes sending an Indigenous All-Stars team to Ireland will reinvigorate this year's International Rules Series. Matt Thompson has the story.
With a lack of commitment from the game's biggest names, the AFL concedes it had to do something.
Players have had plenty of chances historically to represent Australian International Rules Series and haven't been available.
The league says the game's top Indigenous stars are committed, and coach Michael O'Loughlin has started work on a game plan.
Tap it to Goodsy, kick it to Buddy, kick a goal. Pretty simple.
That commitment carries a lot of weight from those senior players.
The two games will be played in October, one in Cavan and the second test at Dublin's famous Croke Park. As an assistant coach, Irishman Tyne Kennelly is switching sides, but not before asking his mum for permission.
Obviously we're quite passionate people in Ireland, and just give the mum the nod and got the all clearance to go for it.
Matt Thompson, AFL.com.au.
Now some huge inclusions for Fremantle's clash with Ross Lyon's former club St Kilda. For more, we cross to Alex Malcolm in the West.
The big guns are back for the Dockers, Jackie, with Ross Lyon confirming, barring any major hiccups, Matthew Pavlich, Aaron Sandilands, David Mundy and Michael Barlow will all play on Sunday against St Kilda at Patterson Stadium.
Yeah, that's the aim. They'll train today and Friday, and we're really optimistic and really confident. So from here it's about selection, so we have to work through that, but as long as they get through, the aim is to play them all. So as long as they get through Wednesday and Friday, we should see them named.
Ross Lyon once said as St Kilda coach that a trip to Perth was a case of coming over here, banking the 4 points and leaving. He was posed that quote at today's press conference, and here was his response.
Oh, gee whiz, it's certainly not the case, is it? We've improved. Thanks very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, after the disappointing loss to the Cats on Saturday night, the Dockers are looking to bounce back strongly against St Kilda at Patterson Stadium on Sunday, and they'll be buoyed by their stars returning. Jackie, it's back to you.
Thanks, Alex. Adelaide midfielder Rory Sloane came prepared with flowers at training today for one of the club's biggest fans. Dorothy turns 100 tomorrow and revealed her favourite Crows players.
Rory's the main one. And of course I've got to back Sam because he's a relative of mine.
Not such a bright day for defender Brent Riley, whose season is all but over after learning he requires shoulder surgery. Greater Western Sydney veteran Chad Corns has retired effective immediately after 239 games with the Giants and the Power.
For the first time in a while, I sat down last night and started to think about old times, and it just goes. It seems like it was yesterday.
The two-time All-Australian played just 16 games for GWS, but has not taken to the field this year due to a knee injury. Richmond ruckman Ivan Maric won't play against North Melbourne on Saturday. The club insists his groin strain is only minor. Rodney Eade is refusing to discuss the progress of any talks with Melbourne about the club's vacant coaching position.
As I said probably last week on TV, I'm not going to have any commentary about anything other than Collingwood, and that's my whole focus.
Eade says he's committed to the Magpies finals campaign. Thanks for watching Footy Feed. I'm Jackie Reid. See you soon.